So in today's video, we are going to be teaching you guys how to get almost 200,000 blood points per match, and within 5 games you'll be able to get 1,000,000, easily maximizing the levels of your characters. Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Today's Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving. Unless you're watching in the future, then happy holidays or day. So today we are going to be teaching you guys how to maximize your blood points in Dead by Daylight. Currently there is a double blood point event going on for Black Friday, and with this in mind, you can get yourself a lot of blood points. So we're going to be teaching you guys exactly how to do that, but before we jump on into everything, today's video is actually sponsored. Now, sponsors help out the channel a lot, so I urge you guys to go and show them support, and today's sponsor is Ekster wallets. Now, we've worked with Ekster in the past, and they make some absolutely fantastic products. I've been using their wallets ever since the first sponsor, and we both mutually were excited to work together again. I got a brand new wallet, and it is just absolutely fantastic. Currently on their website, they are having the biggest Black Friday sale with 30% off all orders and 40% off of orders with $200 and more. Now, I personally have myself one of their exclusive wallets, which has a ton of features. First of all, it has a quick card access mechanism, which quickly allows you to pull out any of your cards that you need to go. This has been super convenient. This is actually pretty cool when you pull out this wallet in public. It also has a RFID blocking technology, so you don't have to worry about getting scanned on any of your cards. The leather is environmentally friendly, so that's always a plus. And you also have yourself a wonderful tracker. In case you ever misplace your wallet, you can easily go ahead and figure out where it is. So I urge you guys to go and check out Ekster wallets. The link will be down in the description below. Again, they have some fantastic sales going on right now, so make sure you guys go and show them some support. Alrighty, with that being said, we can talk about the builds that you need to run in order to maximize your blood points. So as you can see here, we got double blood points going on. This is going to be lasting for 3 days. We're going to talk about Survivor and Killer, and then talk about what's better and show you guys how to play. So first of all, we got Meg Thomas right here, and we got her loaded up with 4 of the best perks for blood points in the game if you're playing as Survivor. Keep in mind, when playing Survivor, the points are a little bit more inconsistent when playing versus Killer, because when you're playing as Killer, you're passively doing all of your objectives. However, when you're playing as Survivor, there's 3 other survivors running around doing a finite amount of objectives, so you might be shorted on some points, such as unhooks or actually doing generators, but that's something to keep in the back of your mind. You'll still be getting a lot of blood points with these builds. So let's talk about these perks that we have. The first thing on the list is Prove Thyself, and Prove Thyself is going to gain 100% more blood points for co-op action. So anytime you're working cooperatively with someone on the generator, you'll be getting a lot of blood points. This is really important to have, as even though it doesn't apply to the end game and give you a little bit of a bonus, when working on a finite amount of generators, this will give you enough blood points where you don't need to worry about doing all 5 gens yourself to max out in that specific category. So it works quite well. We combine this with Bond, and Bond's going to allow us to see all of the other survivors within a 36-meter radius, so we know exactly where they are. We can lead them or follow them to work on the generator together. We then got Borrow Time in case any of our survivor friends are hooked. You want to get those unhooked ASAP, as it grants you an awesome amount of blood points, and on top of that, if they get a safe unhook rescue, which Borrow Time will ensure it does, you'll get even more blood points for that. And with 3 to 4 saves, it'll be absolutely fantastic, and you'll be able to maximize your altruism category. And finally, the one that you need to run is We're Going to Live Forever. This is the equivalent of barbecue and chili, and every time you actually do save somebody or take a hit for them, a protection hit, you gain yourself a stackable 25% bonus to a maximum of 100%, which will be applied after the trial. So whatever you get couldn't potentially get 100% upgraded if you max out your tokens, and that's also why we're running Borrowed Time, to ensure that we get ourselves our tokens. Now, all of this combined with an escape cake or an anniversary cake, whatever you have lying around, Bloody Party streamers, will grant you a lot of blood points. So make sure you guys are running that all together, and you'll be able to get yourself some fantastic blood point gains. Alrighty, it's time to talk about some Killer now. Now, Killer is going to be the way that you get the most blood points in your game-to-game basis. This is because, as I mentioned earlier, you're passively doing your objectives. Now, when picking your Killer, this is actually a little important. You need to pick a Killer that the one thing is going to be affected is your deviousness. You want to make sure whoever you're picking, you are picking a character that you can easily use their power. That's what deviousness is. And if you can get a killer that you'll always use their power passively, or you know how to play them well, you'll have a very easy time at getting a lot of blood points. If you're playing someone that's a little bit more difficult to play with their power in the sense of getting it to work, such as the trapper, survivors have to run in the traps, it's a lot more difficult to execute the power. So we are going to be playing some Nurse, and Nurse is just an easy killer to play on top of, always using your power. And here's a build that you can run on any killer. The first perk is Distressing. This is going to increase your terror radius by 26%, but if you 100% blood points actions in deviousness. So if you are playing any killer that lacks in the deviousness aspect, this perk is going to help you a lot. Of course, we have Barbecue and Chili, which for every hook you get gives you a 25% stackable bonus up to 100% at the end of the trial. So this will basically double all of the points that you get. On top of that, we have Beast of Prey, which will give you 50% more blood points for actions in the Hunter category, so that's already fantastic. And finally, we have Thrill of the Hunt, which will gain you 10% more blood point actions in the Hunter category for each token. So you start off with 5, so you'll be able to get 100% in Hunter when combined with Beast of Prey. On top of that, I am running the Anxious Gasp, which gives me 200 blood points for spooking survivors, and the White Knit Comb, which decreases my attack plunge, but it gives me 100% more scoring event in attacking. Combining all of that with a Sacrificial Cake and the double blood points, we're gonna have a very awesome time. Now, we're starting off with 129,884 blood points. We're gonna jump on into a game, play it, and see how much blood points we get. Let's go. Alrighty, so here we are. We are on the Grim Pantry. We did actually play a game. I swapped a few things around because I didn't play in such a long time, and the comb definitely wasn't helping. So I swapped 2 of the add-ons around. We don't really necessarily need them to still get a lot of blood points. So I just got myself some 2 nice add-ons to help with my blinks and the power itself. Again, you guys can still run whatever perks that gives you blood points for your killers. It's 100% up to you, but we are pretty much just running our standard Nurse build, and we're going to look around to see if we can find any survivors and give them some hell. The game I played last game, I got a 2K, but I want to show you guys the full potential of what you can do with this build, so you can see how much points you guys can actually gain in one single match. Now, I don't know if anybody else, nobody else run any Bloody Party streamers or anything like that. Obviously, if people do run Bloody Party streamers, which they're more than likely to do on the Double Blood Hunt event, you might see some even more exponential gains when it comes down to your blood points. There we are. Just looking for someone. I was figuring somebody was eventually gonna show up somewhere. Hi, Nia. Are you just stuck there? That sucks. That really does suck. Yeah, that's a shame. Now, we don't have any gen regressing perks, and I kind of realized that in my last game too. I don't really have anything to stop the generators from going super fast, which sucks, but it's okay. It's okay. We're here to have some fun. Everyone's here to have some blood points. You don't have to try hard. The faster your games go, honestly, the better as well. I kind of suspected a flashlight was going to come. I'm not going to even lie to you. But, yeah. And keep in mind, people are probably going to try to take hits when you pick people up too, so just keep that in the back of your head. You can get some free hits on them, but be careful because obviously you can get the survivor to wiggle out, and you don't really want that to happen. Hi, Nia. But yeah, as I was saying before, if your games go by quicker, it honestly is better because you're getting matches in like 5-6 minutes done, and you're getting yourself anywhere between 100 and 200,000 blood points. It honestly works out quite well. If someone's all the way over there fixing that gen, that's fine. They're already, like I said, with no gen regression perks at all, no corrupt, no pop. Gens go by really quickly, so you have to do your job efficiently if you want to get the most blood points, and even if you don't, it is okay because you're still making a crap ton of blood points at a faster pace, so if you do the math, it's worth it. At least I think so. Somebody's over here, I don't know who. And someone's going for the save, looks like the Quentin, or the Jonathan, I should say. The new Quentin, they're the same. One and the same. Hi. Mia? You alright? I mean, I'll take the free hit. Any free hits, I honestly take. This guy's gonna get stuck here too, everybody does. He dropped the flashbang. It almost got me. We'll hit the Nia down. I believe she has decisive, so I'm not gonna... Hello again, Nia. I don't know which Nia this is. This is the other Nia, right? I don't believe we hooked this Nia just yet. So let's knock her down, and let's go hook her up. So yeah, as long as you're playing at a fast pace and you're just going with it, okay, now that is something you should never do. If you're gonna DC with double blood points, it is the silliest thing you can do. Take your L, move on, and you still get a crap ton of blood points. I got no clue why she decided to do that, but that not only cucks her team, it cucks me, it cucks her because now she has a DC penalty. It honestly just doesn't make sense to do behind you. Glad she didn't use Dead Art there. Alrighty, well, let's go put her on the hook. I feel bad because we don't actually have that extra barbecue stack from her now. They need to make it to where if someone DCs, you do get that barbecue stack. It sucks, and I don't believe we even hooked her the entire match. Or maybe at the beginning. Maybe we did at the beginning. Maybe we did get... Yeah, if we did, then we get our barbecue stack. Then hey, I don't care. She can go. Good riddance. We still won't get our maximum amount of blood points here, but you know what? Win, lose, or draw. We're still going to show you guys this because I've already played a match and I want to do it all over again because of one person. I'm just going to kick this again. They just keep coming back to this generator. I'm not going to go after the Nia. She's on death hook. This guy just literally went in the closet in front of us, so... Come out. There we go. Probably could have acted like we didn't see him, but you know what? It is what it is. Hi. The heck? You try to flashlight me? Don't do that. Don't flashlight me. Hi. Your clicks ain't gonna help you, Mia. Where are you hiding at, Jonathan? There you are. That should be a nice little easy down. There we are. Perfect. Let's hook him up. I believe he's the only person we haven't hooked, so we're potentially going to get our 4th barbecue stack here. And pop. There we go. Now, it does suck. I kind of want to let this Nia wiggle out. I'm not going to lie, to keep this game going a little bit longer. Oh, she's not even wiggling. So we'll just go and put her on the hook. All of her friends are dead anyways, but that's okay. That is a GG's. We got ourselves our hooks. And we got ourselves our 4 stacks. I don't know if we got max in all categories. We're definitely not going to get max in sacrificial because of the DC. But you know what? That's okay. It's alright. We'll still get a good amount. And hopefully it'll make up for it a little bit. And let's see how much points we get at the end of the match. Alright, so in that match, in total, we got ourselves 112,000 blood points. And obviously, if we got a perfect game, that would have rounded us to about 130, 140,000. And of course, if more people run their offerings, as most people will do, you'll be getting yourself anywhere between 150 to 200,000 blood points per match. In total, we got ourselves a grand total of 200,000 blood points. So that is quite nice. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is how you maximize your points during this double blood hunt event. Even if you're doing the bare minimum like what we just did and got yourself only 100,000 blood points. So that'll net you 1 million blood points per hour. So that equates to 960,000 blood points in just 1 hour of just playtime. So you'd be netting almost 1 million every single game. Obviously, you'll have better games, and if the games go quick as that, then you'll have yourselves 1 million blood points per game, and that is pretty much how you do it. Now, if your games are going a little bit too fast and you're not having the most enjoyable time and not getting enough blood points, feel free to swap things around. If you're playing a killer that gives you high deviousness, you saw that we maxed out on our deviousness category, you're free to get rid of perks like distressing and put on Pop Goes to Weasel or anything like Corrupt Intervention to make your games last longer. Same goes with Survivor. If you're not having the best of time, you're being tunneled or something like that, swap something out that you're overperforming in that category and run a perk like Decisive Strike or anything to help you, something like Sprint Burst, whatever may help you in your trials, and have fun with your games. But that is going to do it for me, guys. That's how you get yourself 1 million blood points per hour. I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, I'm the King. I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.